And this afternoon inside St. Peter's Basilica, after an estimated 250,000 people came to the Vatican over the past 3 days to pay their respects. Tony Aiello is at the Vatican with the latest, including an American who will be doing a reading at tomorrow's funeral.
Security guards closed the lines to St. Peter's Square Friday, marking the end of 3 days of public viewing for Pope Francis. The focus now shifts to the late pontiff's funeral and burial Saturday morning. Among those taking part in the service, American Kelsey Gussie.
This is such a huge honor to be a part of this momentous occasion.
The 28-year-old journalist for Vatican News was chosen to do the first reading at the funeral.
The preparations actually started this morning with a practice here in St. Peter's Square, and we learned how we were going to walk up to the ambo and how we were to read.
Gussie went to Mount St. Mary's University outside Baltimore. She met Pope Francis twice. She says the first time he blessed her rosary ring. The second time was on her birthday.
He actually wished me a happy birthday. And in those moments, I didn't see him as the head of the Catholic Church. I saw him as a grandfather. And so for me, I think I'll remember him as someone who really cared for each person that he met.
Gussie told me it's a little overwhelming to think she'll be sharing a platform with so many dignitaries from around the world, including Prince William and President Trump, who had nice things to say about the Pope as he left for Rome.
I thought he was a fantastic kind of a guy.
After the funeral mass, a procession will carry the coffin to the Basilica of St. Mary Major, where Francis will be buried. The Vatican says prisoners, transgender people, victims of sex trafficking, and unhoused people will be part of the final send-off outside the church to honor Francis's focus on the marginalized and the needy. Tony Aiello, CBS News, the Vatican.
Leaders from all over the world will attend Pope Francis's funeral this weekend. CBS News has learned that former President Joe Biden is expected to attend, along with President Trump, Prince William, French President Emmanuel Macron, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Argentinian President Javier Milei, and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump left this morning for Rome for Saturday's funeral. Pope Francis, who had battled health issues for months, died Monday at the age of 88 following a stroke.